Mastering crisis management strategies. In crisis mode, chaos reigns without a standardized conflict resolution process. When a crisis arises, what is the organization's standardized process for identifying, assessing, managing, and resolving crisis-related conflicts in a timely and effective manner to ensure operational excellence and minimize the impact on its stakeholders? The organization's standardized process for identifying, assessing, managing, and resolving crisis-related conflicts in a timely and effective manner to ensure operational excellence and minimize the impact on its stakeholders is a multi-step approach that involves proactive preparation, swift response, and continuous improvement. This process is outlined below. Pre-crisis phase. 1. Crisis management framework. Establish a comprehensive crisis management framework that outlines the organization's approach to crisis management, including its vision, mission, objectives, and guiding principles. 2. Risk assessment and mitigation. Conduct regular risk assessments to identify potential crisis scenarios and develop mitigation strategies to prevent or minimize their impact. 3. Crisis communication plan. Develop a crisis communication plan that outlines the organization's communication approach, including key messaging, stakeholder engagement, and media relations. 4. Training and drills. Conduct regular crisis management training and simulation exercises to ensure that employees know their roles and responsibilities during a crisis. Crisis identification phase. 1. Crisis early warning systems. Establish early warning systems to detect potential crises, such as social media monitoring, whistleblower hotlines, and customer feedback mechanisms. 2. Crisis notification protocol. Develop a crisis notification protocol that ensures swift and timely notification of key stakeholders, including crisis management team members, senior leadership, and external parties. 3. Initial assessment. Conduct an initial assessment of the crisis to determine its scope, impact, and potential consequences. Assessment and analysis phase. 1. Crisis management team activation. Activate the crisis management team, which includes representatives from various departments, to assess and analyze the crisis. 2. Crisis analysis. Conduct a thorough analysis of the crisis, including its root cause, impact, and potential consequences. 3. Stakeholder analysis. Identify key stakeholders affected by the crisis, including employees, customers, suppliers, regulators, and the media. 4. Reputation risk assessment. Assess the potential reputation risk associated with the crisis and develop strategies to mitigate it. Management and response phase. 1. Crisis response strategy. Develop a crisis response strategy that outlines the organization's approach to managing the crisis, including its key objectives, tactics, and timelines. 2. Communication plan activation. Activate the crisis communication plan, which includes key messaging, stakeholder engagement, and media relations. 3. Incident response. Implement incident response procedures to contain the crisis and prevent further damage. 4. Stakeholder engagement. Engage with key stakeholders to provide updates, address concerns, and demonstrate empathy and accountability. Resolution and recovery phase. 1. Crisis resolution. Work towards resolving the crisis, including identifying and implementing solutions to prevent similar crises from occurring in the future. 2. Post-crisis review. Conduct a post-crisis review to identify lessons learned and areas for improvement. 3. Reputation recovery. Develop a reputation recovery strategy to rebuild trust and confidence among stakeholders. 4. Crisis management framework review. review and update the crisis management framework to incorporate lessons learned and best practices. Continuous improvement phase. 1. Crisis management metrics. Establish metrics to measure the effectiveness of the crisis management process, including key performance indicators, KPIs, and other metrics. 2. Crisis management audits. Conduct regular audits to ensure compliance with the crisis management framework and identify areas for improvement. 3. Training and drills. Continue to conduct regular crisis management training and simulation exercises to ensure that employees are equipped to manage crises effectively. 4. Best practice sharing. Share best practices and lessons learned with other organizations to continuously improve crisis management capabilities. By following this standardized process, organizations can ensure that they are well prepared to identify, assess, manage, and resolve crisis-related conflicts in a timely and effective manner, thereby minimizing the impact on their stakeholders and ensuring operational excellence.